Welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. Heal yourself, heal the world. So we're into May, and this is May 1st. This is our month of unconditional love. And so, because it's May Day is Lei Day in Hawaii, you'll see both Kahu and Patty sporting a lei, and then I have a head lei, a lei po'o. And I want to teach you a very, very simple song. It's a brand new Lei Day song, and greet you that way. So, make a lei, wear a lei, give a lei. During May Day, it's Lei Day for you. Hey mai, e kupule huo kawau, I po hai e na manuka. Ku'ule hua I mohala I ka ua o ha'au wa o hale nei. Ua liki mai la oe mai, e komo mai, e ano mako nei. And now I present to you our beautiful lei of love, our pastor and kahu, Fred Sterling.
Good morning. Take a breath. Put it in the pocket. I want to say a prayer. So bear with me. Creative Force, hear my words. Everybody knows what we're doing. This church, small, but big out. Big out. We know this. The church is a spiritual church. We believe in God Creator, Jesus Christ, no problem. But know this much. We believe in each other. Everybody in this church, we know what we've got to do. God is light, God is light, perfect. We all know what we're going to do now. So that prayer, this prayer is the prayer of love. Love, love, love. We know love and we give love. We accept love. Most importantly, we all love. morning.
Magic moment, Susanna.
Okay. Not ready? Susanna, come up to magic moments. Come up.
I was all set to do another talk until Wednesday with Kahu's Conscious Creator and Master Corell's message on sounds of evolution. And then I went, oh my God, I remember this article about, I had read a short one about sound therapy and the vagus nerve. And I went back and find it, and finally I found it yesterday. And then so I was frantically trying to go, okay, I've got to get it all together. And what came out was then way back when I was teaching in the classroom, I knew it was important to create a safe learning environment for children and stimulate their brain development. So we would do all kinds of things, creative things, playing, classical music, Hawaiian music, during their rest periods and things like that, and making sure they had experiences that they would grow dendrites and things like that. So I thought it was all in the brain. And then here comes Master Krill and Kahu several years ago. He says, no, there's something about the vagus nerve. And I go, oh, okay. Then I found this article. And it was quite remarkable because I had to rethink my whole understanding of how to get children to be calm so they can open their minds, open their minds to be in a space to receive and to learn new things. And then, so the vagus nerve is the longest nerve in the body from the brain all the way down to the bottom of, and it travels down to our intestinal organs. I'm reading this to make sure I give you the right information. And it's important in regulating the parasympathetic nerve system. I didn't know about this when I was teaching. All I knew is I needed to get the children to be calm. But the parasympathetic nerve system helps us to regulate our calmness so that we can be in a state of relaxation so our digestive tract and all our organs work in concert with each other. And then comes the ear, which is a parasympathetic regulatory organ. I go, oh, wow, that's fancy. That stimulates the vagus nerve to affect the whole body. And the vibrational sounds, no matter where these sounds come from, and there's various ways we can do it, it impacts the entire body by traveling through the vagus nerves. And I thought that was so cool because we were doing the A-E-I-O-U vowel chants before the healings, and I thought, oh wow, we're stimulating the vagus nerve, And then, so what that does, it opens, I'm going to say, it opens our heart. It brings balance to our four bodies so that we can be in a more, if we're receiving healing, we'll be in a more receptive state to receive the healing. And if we're facilitating healing, we'll be more in the space of love to share the healings. So then it was quite interesting because there's various ways we do it. And then I remembered something Gail and I were talking about when we were working on the website. And she said, we expand our knowingness of self-love every time we attend a healing service. And we capture the essence of love each healing service we participate in. Remember that, Gail?
Yes.
And then I just thought, wow, we plan the healing service to stimulate the vagus nerve. We start with a song. This is These Islands, which talks about aloha and love. Kahu does the golden toning bowl. Patty does the blue toning bowl. Aldine does the chant. And then we do the chanting of the Hawaiian vowels. And so I thought, oh, we incorporate all of that without knowing that we were working, stimulating the vagus nerve and creating heat. And I just got so excited. This was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I thought, oh my God. And we don't need, people use tuning forks, we use the bowl, but the simplicity of using our voice is the key. And this is where, Karina chants, Joanne chants, and Aldine chants. And I love Hawaiian chanting because I get goosebumps. And Master Corral told me that when you get goosebumps, that means the sounds are touching your vagus nerves and your fascia. But the fascia is another story for another time. But I just thought how wonderful that was, that it's not just the brain. Of course, the vagus nerve is related to the brain, but it's the vagus nerve, and it's in the body. And what do we do with that? How do we stimulate that? And I realized that through the day when I'm washing dishes or sweeping, I'm toning, I'm humming. And that when sadness and grief comes, after I cry, I tone and hum. And it helps me to replenish my soul. I say replenish my soul, nourish my soul, and get me to that space of love again. So the very important vagus. So thank you, Kahu, for bringing that forth, because that is the focus of our signature cell healing. And this is what we do every Sunday. You can do it every day. My son, when he was 4 years old, he was very, very sick. I heard him in bed humming and toning, and he was asleep. And when I asked Master Corral about that, he said, oh, he was healing himself. I didn't teach him that. But he knew, he attuned to his ancient wisdom within him to know to tone and hum. So, and my little granddaughter now, she's going, so what's happening in her body when she's making those sounds? We call it babbling, right? But is it really babbling? She's communicating with her cells, and something's going on, and there's joy in her face. So I encourage you to take advantage of this all-important connection between the sounds we make, the sounds we hear, and stimulating our vagus nerves to create a more happier, joyful, peaceful experience in your 4-body system. So take note. So as you're driving, you're stuck in traffic, hum. Waiting for the light, hum. Somebody cuts you off, hum. So any place, hum. So, and then who knows, maybe that will create a more peaceful world for each of us, day by day, moment by moment. So, sound therapy with the vagus nerve. Mahalo.
So, the next lady coming up, she's a pro. She's a minister of the church. We know she will talk stem cell healing. Now, she talks great, but know this, we all know single cell healing. If you don't, you've got no excuse. On the computer, HCL, pop, it's all there, okay? know this. We love you. You love us. So, Quina, come on.
Thank you.
I want to tell you this. I'll tell you this. You are going to do a new journey. The old journey is going out. That's me. That's me. Not that they don't like me. She's got to take this on the world. She got to take the world, and we know she can do it. So, please, 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 do the 5 breath, and anything else you add. Okay?
Thank you, Kahu. Susanna, thank you for the best setup ever. Because all of these things, aloha and happy Lay Day, everyone. And welcome to this beautiful month of unconditional love, the 5. Signature cell healing, for me, it has everything. And much of what Susanna was talking about, the vagus nerve, the ears, right? These are all new techniques, now maybe not so new anymore, but new techniques that Kahu Fred has put into the signature cell healing workshops. So there is a vagus nerve technique to stimulate and activate the vagus nerve. There's the ear umbrella, which we do to balance and to open up the any congestion or your immune system, to stimulate the immune system. It's a comprehensive healing modality that works on the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. And guess what the level 1 workshop is called? Can you guess? Healing the self, aging the soul. And that one's for Barbara, who's trying to understand what do we mean by healing the self, aging the soul. And this is what we learn in the Signature Cell Healing Workshop Level 1. And this Level 1, if you were with me in the past year when I was doing online workshops, that's all going to change now. And the workshops are going to be in person later this year with new techniques from Kahu Fred Sterling, including this 5 breath self-healing meditation that is such a basic foundation for healing the self, aging the soul. So aging the soul means you keep moving forward. You keep learning about love, loving yourself, letting that raise your frequency so that you can age your soul, right? So as we learn to heal ourselves, these new techniques from Kahu are right up front there for us to do. And on the new, it's true, on the new HonoluluChurchofLight.com website, there's a beautiful presentation of signature cell healing. There's also a whole website and an online store where you can learn more about the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And that's where we'll announce the new workshops coming up later this year. So I hope you'll let me know if you're interested in workshops, because I'd really like to come and visit you. So let's go to the 5 breath self-healing meditation, because this is the way we can begin to heal ourselves and age our souls. So it begins with the breath, and the breath brings in the golden particles through the crown chakra, through the pineal gland with the blueprint, which we're here to age our souls, because that's the blueprint that we came here to activate and live out, down into the heart, and on the exhale, the light goes up to the shoulders and out your palms into your body. And I'm going to tell you some updates from Kahu after we do this basic 5 breath. But let's do the basic one right now. So it begins at the crown chakra, right palm up, left palm on top. And when you breathe, take in those golden particles above your crown chakra. Breathe in, lock it in your heart, and weave all 4 bodies together. Exhale back into your head and fill up your whole cranium with this healing white light. 5 breaths here. Continue breathing. Very deep breaths and let the light go into your frontal lobes. Keep moving forward in love. Deep breaths. Lock it in your heart. Weave all four bodies together. Exhale. Let the light go into the memory centers in your midbrain, the hippocampi. Keep breathing. Hindbrain, where we have the fight or flight. And on the fifth breath, just fill up your whole head again with a healing white light. And feel the light circulating and activating all the cells so that you remember the love. The next hand placement is at your eyes, so take your middle and index finger and place them gently on your closed eyelids. Breathe in through the pineal. It changes to white light as it comes out, and lock it in your heart. And breathe in. Exhale through your fingers into your eyes, over the cones and the rods, back to the retina. And light up the retina with healing white light. Keep breathing. 5 breaths here. Exhale into your eyes again. Back over the retina, back to the optic nerve. Keep breathing. Exhale, back to the optic nerve, to the vagus nerve in the back of your head. So here we get to activate that vagus nerve. Keep breathing again. Send the light through your eyes back to the vagus nerve and all the way down your spine. So the vagus nerve touches all the organs, all the major organs, and all the nervous system in your body. Again, breathe here and light up that vagus nerve and just feel it expanding and energizing every part of your body. When you're ready, please go to your heart chakra and place your right palm down, left palm on top with the thumbs pointing up. Breathe in, lock it. Exhale into your heart muscle and feel the light activating the neurons in your heart. They're more powerful than the neurons in your brain. So activate the love. Keep breathing. 5 deep breaths here. Go in through the heart and then up to the thyroid, up in the bottom of your neck, top of your chest. Keep breathing through your thumbs up to the thymus, and then cover your lungs with the healing white light. Keep breathing and activate the lymphatic system in the upper part of your body. And then breathe through your heart and cover your whole chest area. Bathe both breasts in healing white light. And when you're complete there, go to your stomach, to the third chakra, right palm down, left palm on top. Breathe in and send the light in through your palms into the stomach, and just relax into this healing white light, going into this area where we carry a lot of tension, our digestive system. Keep breathing and send the light through the stomach, over to the liver and the pancreas. Feel the light lighting up your kidneys, so send it back to the kidneys. Keep breathing. Light up all the organs in this important part of our bodies. And send the light then into your small intestines, and just begin to light up your digestive system. And we go to the fifth hand placement at the second chakra, right above the pubic symphysis. Breathe in deeply. exhale through your mouth. Let the light go through your palms and light up this whole second chakra area where we carry a lot of the important systems of our body. Breathe through your palms again and light up your whole digestive tract through the intestines, through the colon, all the way to the rectum. Breathe. Deep breath. Light up your reproductive organs, the prostate for the men, uterus for the women. Light up this whole reproductive system. Take another breath and light up your urinary tract, the bladder, and feel the white light raising your frequency of love. And a final breath here to light up the whole second chakra area. Now, Kahu has given us, that's the basic 5 breath self-healing meditation, and Kahu has been giving us in the services new healing techniques that allow us to go beyond the cranium if we put our fingers, like we do at our eyes, and put them just above on the eyeballs, just under the skull, with your fingernails on the skull and your fingertips on your eyeballs. Breathe and send the light back through your whole head into the memory centers, into the folds of the brain. And this is a beautiful way to release the plaque that might be building up there. We want to keep our memories strong. And then also, there is the healing the fascia technique, which is a new part of the Signature Cell Healing workshops. And I'm so excited and so looking forward to sharing this with you. And I hope to see you real soon. Keep in touch, signaturecellhealing.com. Aloha.
Wow. Great, great, great. Oh, 2 grades. Now, Patty, come on up. You're going to share?
I'm going to read your message
Okay.
for today.
Okay.
So I'm honored to do this for you. So today's message, Lay Day in Hawaii. Kahu says, Dear Healer, Healy, the cells are what makes us appear to be physical. However, what appears to be physical is held together in thought energy, for thought solidifies the mental, spiritual, and emotional aspect into a physical awareness. With the signature cell, you literally begin to vibrate at a soul consciousness level, wherein your cells may actually think healing their way back into wholeness. Thought is the force that brings the healing to the place you are intending to heal, whether it's a physical, the mental, the spiritual, and emotional body. Once you recognize you are a product of thought, this body's a product of thought. Can you believe that? I gotta change that. Once you recognize you're a product of thought, you had to think yourself into a reality called the human experience. When you come to the greater understanding that you are made up of thought, and once you come to the reality, there is nothing that cannot be healed. This Healing Sunday, thank you for being here and becoming with the one consciousness that everything can be healed in love and hope for a miracle. I got a question for you, Kahu.
Okay.
Okay, you always believe, before you used to say, I know. I know this, I know that. Now I hear you saying, we know. But my brain says, We don't know. I don't know. How come you say you know? We know. So what's your thinking on that? Are you trying to? Are you trying to change the wiring of how I think?
Not really. You can say, but not really.
Yeah.
I say we. You know, I always said I. We. We know everything. Everything in the world. You see, well, too much. No. You know well. Perfect. Okay?
So, because you and I pray together every night. And then last night I realized, I heard again, we know. And then I'm saying to myself, you know, I don't know that. But I think that what you're really saying, you're trying to awaken a larger part of my brain, or, you know, you're speaking to my brain. Is that right?
Not quite.
Okay.
To your knowing.
But
What?
But you know what? After you went to sleep, I always, you know, extend my meditation to another hour. And I thought, and my thinking was, I got to rethink everything. I got to rethink.
Really?
And what we're working on in this church is a new brand of love. Oh, you think that's possible? A new brand of love.
We?
That's, to me, and it is exciting. A new brand of love. That means what we thought about love from the past, we have to shake it off. Because we know something.
Yeah, we do.
So come journey with us from here on. We got a new website. Oh my God. Every time I open it up, I go, oh, am I really part of it? We have these goddesses that came together. I have to, you know, ring the bell for those goddesses that came together. And one consciousness that really, truly understood that what this church is about. So I invite you to go there. It was so healing. And don't forget, we have a Master Carol's prayer for the beauty, meaning the church. I mean, that's a hard, I play that every morning, and I'm saying, I don't know this, but then the word, I don't know what he's saying, but then the words keep ringing from you, we know. So all that's all that thing, all that what's in the, I would say, Honolulu Church of Light.com is what we, is a collective of all of we, the goddesses. Amazing.
God bless.
Amazing. We know now.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, careful of your thought, because everything that you think, you look in the mirror and go, I created that. And I created it. And sometimes, or most of the time for me, but I'm working on it. I'm saying, oh, did I really create that? Hooray.
Yeah. Yes.
Amazing. So we go from there, or I go from there. So.
Let me tell you something. It's so funny. Now that I know that I created everything, I'm riding on the car, and that's not our real bus. Those people in the truck, they're not real. I'm not real. I'm just laughing at it. I made up this world.
She aged herself, gang. And it's a brand new love for you. Amazing. Oh my God. Aren't you proud?
Yeah, proud.
We
proud.
know collectively that something exciting is coming around the corner, because we're all blossoming
That's right.
into what we know.
That's right.
Amen.
Amen. I'm going to say this about all this. Krina, Suzanne, Patty, Aldine, her husband, we all, you do it, man. We all know when we know. sorry, but if you get what I'm saying, you out there, you get. I said, we all know. We know. Damn, darn, not damn, darn. Know this much: we have the possibility of learning how to age the soul. Oh God, here we go. First of all, I want to tell you this. The human body, the adult body, is 70 trillion cells in the body. Look at your body and said, 70 trillion? That's a lot of cells. Well, tiny, but that's still 70 trillion cells in the body. It's all working in a concert, of getting you through the life. Why this life? I think we know we don't want to die. We do not want to die. Well, don't die. I'm serious. Don't die. You keep going up, and you say, and you say, okay, you drop out. It does not change your cell conscious. It never changes the cell. It sits there. Well, God. We all know, we all know, if we could change, we change, right? If we can't change, don't change. But know this, you'll get lower and lower and lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. So the cells, when your mommy and daddy came together, your mommy, daddy popped in the seed, and it goes up there and hooks into the egg, and you are now born. You are now born in the body, your mommy's body. Now, for some of you have problems with your mother. Maybe. I don't care. I care you. Because if you want to, you can get past this hate or dislike, discomfort for your mother. She doesn't like it. Deirdre, you're probably not there, but sorry. She loved his mommy, and oh God, beautiful lady, but pow, 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 pow. Gosh, darn. So we all know. We know. Question?
What do we know?
What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? If you don't know, find it.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
Find it? Oh, yeah. Why not? Because you said the body's the cells, your mommy's belly, The egg's there, the sperm's there, and it collects it builds. 9 months. 9 months to open your legs, and out comes a kid. God, that's powerful. You know, you all know. We all know that's powerful. So, if it starts with a cell, it ends the cell. Wow. That's powerful. That's powerful, powerful, powerful. But know this, you have the extension cord to last maybe 65, 70 years.
You're asking me.
Know this much. We all have the power inside of us to say we. We all know. That's the power. Okay. So I started out by saying a new section, but know this. Everybody has a new section inside their self. Right? Everybody. You have a new section inside you. Krina, she went, I told her a couple weeks ago, last week, I told her, drop this doing my way. She'll never drop it. She'll never drop it. But know this, she will expand. And she does, she'll feel it. If she feels it, she'll go off. And she'll never come back. You know, she'll come back, but she'll never stop. Never stop. Expanding. And she'll get some lady or guy, I prefer the girl, woman, and teach her how to fill in for her. Why? I can tell you this. I worked for 3 days or 2 nights, 3 nights and two days teaching suicide healing. And I always ran out of time. Always ran out of time. Why? Because I got so much more. So, I've given to Krina, and she's going, gentle. I know she can do it. We all know she can do it. Because we will be helping her. All of us. Anything you need, let us know. Okay?
Bigfoot is online right now. Bigfoot.
Okay.
He gave us something, and I put it away, and anyway, I didn't know who it was from.
Bigfoot? Oh, what? Gee,
So it just. Whoa!
Wow, that's beautiful.
Wow! Yeah. So here you go, Bigfoot.
Thank you.
God. Beautiful. I think it's beautiful.
Come move more towards and
Together.
Oh,
come
wait.
move more.
He's saying it's the golden heart energy.
Ooh,
It's beautiful.
golden heart energy. Wow.
Bigfoot? God bless.
Good job, Bigfoot.
Thank you. Wow.
This is gorgeous.
Now we have a name. Now we have a name. 88 public.
Okay. In-house heating. Heating. Now, my brother, for all of you who want to come up and heal, bring your mask. Okay? What's happening?
I'm going to sit in for 3 people. Because my love is handle. And I want you, all of you, to come join me because these 3 people trust us enough to share their truth, trust, and passion about wanting to heal. And as I read these requests, I can feel, I can really feel their wanting to be part of we know that they can be healed. Got that?
Yeah.
We know, collective we-ness. So, my God, is that Kuan Yin? Thank you. I'm like tearing again. Anyway, so remember, your thought energy creates healing within the self and within the world. So Marilyn Jack, you sent in a healing request. You're trying to heal from surgery. So be part of this we consciousness that everything can be healed in love.
Anybody over here? 11:30. Patty and I go around the world. But know this: you come in, and we'll go with us. We're here.
And this one woman, her name is Christina, and she is saying, please, in capital letter. She said her sweetheart of 67 years old has a few prostate checked, and they removed the cancer, but it's not the prostate. And yet we think there is nerves and arteries damage in the prostate caused he has ED for the past several years. ED. Erectile dysfunction. The lower chakra. Vibrate cell healing meditation is really good for that. So instead of, I think he says, because the Viagra doesn't help anymore, because there's nerve damage. So try Vibrate cell healing meditation. And then she said she wants help, prayers, so her living conditions. She's been forced out of her condo because of rude neighbors. And she also needs help to sleep regularly and deeply for 8 hours. So, please, Vibrate cell healing meditation. Magic. And then the last one that came in today is for Michael and submitted by Janice. Where is she from? She didn't say. Canada. Saskatoon, Canada. And Michael, she's asking for healing for Michael, a patient at the University Hospital there. And Michael was snowboarding, accident April 7th, and broke his T5 and T6.
30 years old.
Huh?
30 years old.
Oh. 30.
30.
Yeah,
30 years old.
30.
And he's currently paralyzed from neck down and is on a ventilator. Okay, great. Great, not great, but then we have him and they're feeling in the we knowingness that everything can be healed. You like that? We knowingness. She said, I respectfully request that he be added to your healing list. Thank you, Janice.
Sit down.
Okay.
Paul?
I don't know that it's on my shoulder.
So Paul
Rotator
is
cuff.
discussing with Paul while he's
So much
here on the
pain.
chair.
Yes,
We're
I
gonna
get.
do something a little bit
Yeah.
different. We're gonna do the vowels, but in the beginning, we're gonna put two words. Hey hemolele. It's gonna sound like this. Hey hemolele ah. Hey hemolele eh. And we go through all the vowels. Got it? Makawao. Hey hemolele ah. Hey hemolele Hey hemolele Hey hemolele oh. Hey hemolele ooh. And what that's going to do is allow us to release everything that no longer serves us. And the hakumele is kumu kaipukalua, and she gave us permission to use it. Mahalo. Oh, mama.
Wow. Thank you, Alvin.
You, anybody want to come up to Paul or Patty? We know, you know how to do it. So come on up. If you don't have mask,
Did you want to share what Paul wanted to heal?
Oh, yeah.
oh, no.
Oh, thank you.
For those of you coming to church, you come in church, don't, just walk through, come up, and on the shoulder, rotator cuff. That's powerful. I see, painful. So, come on up.
Elohano na pua okaha. Elohano na pua. Elohano na pua okaha. Ele alohano na kaua kau. He ipuo kamalu maluha. He ipuo kamalu. He ipuo kamalu maluha. Hele aloha no ka ipu kukui. Ka hea nei na amakuala. Ka hea nei na amakua. Ka hea nei na amakuala. Hele aloha no na ipu wai. Maluna mai he ipu ke aloha. Kaheane na amakula. Kaheane na amakua. Kaheane na amakula. Hele aloha no na ipuwai. Maluna mai he ipu ke aloha. Maluna mai he ipu. Maluna mai he ipu ke aloha. Hele aloha no na pu'uwaiha. Hele aloha no na pu'uwaiha. Amamaua.
Thank you. Wow, Aldine, you got a new sound. It's awesome. Good job.
Water, I prayed for some time. We know the water goes in the third eye, goes down the vagus nerve, throughout the body, healing. We'll pay attention to her shoulder. She got a body, okay? Three times.
Yeah. Can you put it on this paper? And to send this blessing to Michael. We send this blessing to Marilyn. And we send this blessing to Christine and her sweetheart.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kahu. I understand now. We know.
We know? Ooh.
Because it went from I know, your I know, and you spoke it, and now we have a collective knowing. So good job.
Thank you.
And did you hear Aldine's voice? Amazing, Aldine. Something new has happened, right? I feel it.
Thank you. Okay. Oh,
Nothing from you. Okay.
your chat drones, you just type up, go set it up.
And are the usual people that come, the people that are in the chat room again?
No, but today we have some different ones.
Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we, the we knowingness, send the people who's in the chat room our love, our we knowingness that everything can be healed in love. And hope you can feel our new brand of love.
Now,
The chat room first before this. Can you do that?
Okay, chat room.
For you, our beautiful people, you're beautiful reflections of who we are. We are who we are, the light, because of your light. So we give this to you on this day, on May Day in Hawaii.
Will you bring up their names?
If you want.
What?
Read their names?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Joy, I don't know where they're from, but I'm just gonna read the name. Joy, Dr. Bree,
She's amazing.
she is. Teresa,
Ah, her voice, amazing.
Bigfoot,
Bigfoot.
also
Oh.
known as Reverend Randy.
Oh,
Irina from Russia,
wow.
and Madeline. She does jewelry and create in love. Let's see. Oh, and Deirdre. And Lemurian Star Child and El Mag. So that's it.
Wow, okay. Those of you in the chat room, thank you. Just for now, just receive our love, this new brand of love. And I pray that you will also feel that new brand coming to you of love. And the sound of evolution is coming from all being. That's for the chat. That's for the chat. The sound of evolution. And now, Kahu, your favorite thing you do every night at 11:30?
I want to show you. Take this, Patty.
This is our white satin here. It holds the consciousness, the we consciousness, that everything can be healed in love.
This is the amount of people for a month. I know this. Every night I come in and I put my hands under, come up through, and I can feel every prayer. I can feel every prayer. So don't hesitate. If you're having problems out there, or your buddy or girlfriend or boyfriend or father, mother, don't hesitate to send. You have to go the website and you type, it's perfect. Poop, and she gets it.
Info at honoluluchurchoflight.com.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, visit our website because you know those photos in there? I think most of them was taken by the goddesses. And it is that, to me, when the photo is taken from the heart, it shows, you can feel, artists are like that. You can feel the artist. Well, they're photos from goddesses that through the eyes, they show this image of goddess. Amazing. I love all of them. The one especially is the one that, for me, because I say it every night, every morning, is Master Carol's Prayer for the Beauty. There's a photo in there that was taken by a blue goddess. And to me, that represents a new brand of love.
Okay.
Oh, Aldine, there's a new part about you that I really love. Amazing. Okay, announcement. Long distance healing is this coming May the 15th. This is a unconditional love month. For years, I used to ask myself, what is unconditional love? I think I'm finally understanding what unconditional love means. I know. You're saying, hey, you have a kahu beside you. You should know more. No. I got so much to bring forth. But I'm happy where I am, and please join us. And watch your thought, please, because they're healing. I mean, and the 5 breath self-healing meditation, I've been doing it for the last, 5 years? Almost? Morning and night, and if you're bored with it, you're missing the journey. Because you
Yeah.
really are.
You know, you go through your own body, and you go blah, 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 blah. Okay. Why? Don't do it. If you're going to do the 5 breath meditation, you heal. So she's talking about this thing here. I found accidentally. I put my fingers in the pads on the right here, and I said, I see the gold come down. God, I swear, I'm not making this up. You know I don't make up anything. You all know, we all know, I can't do it. I've got to do the only part that works, and that is working. So she's going to put the Tasha.
Well, what we do at the church is we never bring forth anything until we know from our hearts. And when we share something from the heart, it resonates. And it's not the words that we say, it's the resonation of the word of our heart, because we know what we experienced it. We experienced it. That's how I like to share. So do your 5 breath self-healing meditation. Pray for what you want, because you know what? All of a sudden, you keep praying, you keep doing the 5 breath. All that you want, I know this, will all come at once.
If you're on a bus, and you feel me, you're doing the 5 breath, you feel me. That's right. Perfect.
So we see you next time, and meanwhile, please think about your thoughts to make sure. And you know what? The most important thing.
Yeah.
We keep forgetting that part.
Watch.
Ask for money.
Watch.
Ask for donation.
Paul? We're asking you out there to punch the button. Now, sometimes we get $10, sometimes more. You know, you feel it. I can tell you, we love you. So,
Okay?
okay. I go to church with Patty, Catholic church, and I said, why am I do this? If I didn't do it, I'll tell you this. That I didn't do that part right, but if I ever go in the church,
Hey, you can put in here too.
yeah.
Money is a byproduct of the love that you express. We take Kaku's money too.
Yeah. Okay.
So we want to do a chant to go ahead and bless this space, to bless ourselves. And let's all take a nice deep breath. E umai kia umai po mai nana ya mai kaleo kako. Mai luna lalo mai kai kia kai ki mai kai kina ke komohana mai ka kai kai mai loko avaho. Kia ia malama ia e pale aku I nā hoʻopi kia nei ko kako no hona. Everyone together. Amamawanoa. The prayer is free. Mahalo.
Bye. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless.
Listen to the sounds of evolution.